the world champion team. They come into this tournament in white-hot form. They swept all before them in the qualifiers, and now they take on the Kung Fu Masters in the green jerseys. How do you see this one playing out?
Well, I walked around the streets of Hong Kong a few times, and a few of the visitors here looked like they were trying their own Kung Fu moves in the early hours of the morning that I evaded. And I'm suggesting that the Kung Fu team may just be too good for the world champions.
Well, we are on a real knife edge here in Hong Kong as these two teams, these two greats of the game, line up, and we are moving and shaking. Here come, forget the haka, Willie Losse. This is something else altogether.
That's unbelievable. That would scare anybody. This is their traditional challenge that they are laying down ahead of the kickoff.
Yep. How do you like this? Say our Kung Fu Masters, we're coming at you, and we're coming all day long.
That's called the dragon stance, the scorpion.
I like that you're right across your Kung Fu history, and we are underway in the first ever game of Kung Fu Rugby. A world first for you here in Hong Kong. And right off the kickoff, our world champions they're going to shift it left, and they're going to have to keep their heads on a swivel here.
Well, the Kung Fu players all have to do loops before they can get to the player. They'll be exhausted. Good contact here.
Okay, so play breaks down there. But good movement early from the world champions.
Unplayable. He had 6 Kung Fu players on top of him.
Just watching some of these players go about their work reminds me of the likes of David Chang and T Lung in Duel the Iron Fist and 5 Fingers of Death. A couple of Kung Fu greats. And now we've got our own here as a huge scrum comes in from the world champs.
They now look to move the ball out wide, easily beating the first defender. While he's starting to step now is a big unit. There's number unos, and he's numero unos at the moment, sprints away, gets rid of the players and scores the try under the black dot.
Oh, that's an epic start from the world champions, and the power of the number 1 there. He has just flattened the Kung Fu lineup on the way to the line, sent them flying around the stadium, and, well, advantage the world champs.
The all-important restart now. They haven't had possession. World champions 7. And now the Kung Fu players, what's happening here? Knocked it on and they've gone to a line-out.
Gone on there. Is it a knock-on, sir, or... Oh, it's the line-out.
Just watching the Kung Fu team go about their training session earlier in the week, and they worked on this move a whole lot. They called this the duck pancake. And it went a lot better at training. Go again! Pull the duck pancake!
They've thrown the line-out ball long, 20 metres in field. Evades the first, a lovely little flip.
Hands off to Naughty Ferret.
Here comes the Dragon, the player that they call the Smoking Dragon.
Smoking Dragon, so landed that, and then they'll transition into the Flapjack. Known locally as the Flapjack, that little sideways move, and they are making good metres here, the Kung Fu Masters, Willie Losse.
Well, they're going to set up a ruck here. They need something special, and that was special.
Unbelievable as the Kung Fu Masters dive in. The one-try wonder levels it up.
One-try wonder. Started playing the game when he was 5. And what a moment for the young man. Look at that. little bit of celebration.
It's the one try wonder. Willie Losse began playing rugby at 5, but was actually a kung fu master at the age of 2. So the additional 2 looking to come in via the boot of the LKF Express in the number 6, and well, he'd love to have that one over.
Golden boot seems to have left. His kicking boots at home, the conversion is wide. World champion still.
Have you ever had so much fun at a
7
tournament?
points to 5.
It has got everything you need.
You do not want to kick there.
They are the world champions.
It's angry Mole again.
And expect them to come back even stronger, but a turnover here.
But with some chi magic, he's
Big
got
moment
the ball away.
For the
That's a dangerous
defenders,
tackle. You cannot take
the world
that
champions.
a man out in the air like that. There has to be a penalty.
They flood the breakdown there, and you don't want to get into a toe-to-toe situation with the Kung Fu Masters. You just got to get right out of there, Willie Losse. Trouble here. Oh no, it's kicking off. Look, they've threatened this all morning, and now, oh, that's all high fives. We're good to go again. Lovely sportsmanship.
Great bit of sportsmanship there by...
What's the referee saying here?
Seemingly have shaken hands and decided to get on with the action, but who's this in the middle? Is this a streaker?
There's been an infringement.
It's rugby legend David Campbell.
And now, one of the spectators in the south stands come on.
Hang on a
and he's
second.
stolen the ball.
Hang on a second. Is that? It's David Campese! Somebody stop it! Campo, where are you off to? Come back! We lost Campo, really.
Appropriately, they're playing Benny Hill as well. Campo to the other Australian
Who'd
anthem.
have thought that Australia would have been guilty of thieving, but it seems that referee...
Oh, but there's a penalty at halfway
brought some
for the
sanity
high
back to
tackle, which led
proceedings
to
and has awarded a penalty.
the fight.
And by the looks of things,
And coming on to kick the ball is Lang Kwai
the
Fong.
Carlsberg Dragons have opted for a shot at goal.
He grew up on the outer islands of
They brought
Hong
on
Kong,
a replacement for
Cheng
this
Chow
massive
local,
50
and now he has a moment.
He's
Chance, his moment in the spotlight to perhaps land a come-from-behind win for the Kung Fu Masters. He just gets a last-minute rev up from his teammates as they launch into such moves as the shrimp noodle. And here he goes, poised. It's like watching Johnny Wilkinson walk in. Such grace. Let's see how he hits it. The LKF Express sends it long, sends it strong, and it's good. The Kung Fu Masters get it done at the death in Hong Kong. It is a Hong Kong miracle. Willie Losse, where do you take it from here?
To the south stand.
Hong Kong delivers in spades, on and off the field. We trust you've enjoyed our world first iconic moment in rugby history as the Kung Fu Masters get it done against the world champions.